Welcome into the channel. Let's do some packing of things. Lots of stuff to pack, so we're going to hang out for a while. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I know you guys will be coming in later, but you'll be also, some of you will be rewatching this. Let's get to it. What's up, Dilly? Let's get right into it. 3 Depop items that have sold, and then a whole bunch of Poshmark. Let's start off with Poshmark sales. Poshmark sales. First sale over on Poshmark was a SW. What is SW? Smart wool. Okay. Smart wool. Smart wool retail arbitrage item, $36. Size small. Got this from a retail store. Bought it for right around 12 and sold it for 36 on Posh. What's up, Queen of the Court? Dora, good morning. Good afternoon. Sandy, what's up, Amy D? About time, I know, right? What's up, Jens? Had to do some other stuff today. I got a Disney Lululemon shirt. I posted it retail. Bought it from Disney or from Lululemon. Pretty excited about that. Poshmark. Okay. $36 going out on Poshmark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the last 2 days, by the way, guys. 7 Poshmark sales. Let me know how your guys' sales are. Guess what? I found, because you told me to be on the lookout for, Abercrombie & Fitch Woods Cologne at Goodwill for $15. Are you serious? Dang, I'm going to have to buy that from you. Brings back memories of sophomore year of high school, freshman year of high school. That's awesome, though. I can't believe they sell that at the thrift store. But yeah, Woods Cologne by Abercrombie & Fitch. The more it has in it, obviously, the more it's worth. Wish that dog's not stealing stuff from me. What's up, Black Girl Thrifts? I watch your videos all the time. Do you collect Big E kids clothing or Big E men's clothing or adult clothing? Because you had a Big E collection. I like collections. Am I ready for the cruise? Yeah, buddy. All right, Willow, you going to be good? Willow's down here. She got to be good, or else she's going to be getting in my stuff. Okay, next item. Actually, let's move. Yeah, let's keep doing this. Poshmark. Is LV. What is this? Lee Valley. I just bought this vest because it was tweed. The comps were okay. I've never heard of this brand. Lee Valley before? Lee Valley? I don't know. Lee Valley, Ireland, and it's a tweed, herringbone type of tweed, so I got it. Yep, kids' clothes. I got you. That's what I thought. I only saw kids. Full bottle. Oh my gosh. How much does a full bottle of Woods go for? Abercrombie & Fitch Woods. I'm guessing over $100 for sure. Okay, so this is going out priority. This sold for $35. I paid $3.99 for vest at my Goodwill. $3.99 for vest at my Goodwill. She's being good. She's just laying by my feet for now. About to get a busy bone for her. Supposedly, you're not supposed to give dogs hide, raw hide, which I would like to give her because it keeps her busy for forever, but I guess you can't give dogs raw hide. Yeah. That goes Lee Valley. Be on the lookout for Lee Valley. So we come in here, talk about Woods, Abercrombie & Fitch Woods. There's Lee Valley right there. Proto Coogi Sweater. So talk about it often. This is a Coogi sweater. So in my description, I will put Coogi. I will put words like Coogi, Coogi, Biggie, all that sort of stuff. Protege. This is a protege sweater. It's cable knit. So I'm putting cable knit, vintage. I used to put Cosby, but not anymore. Biggie, Coogi. Even though it's not a Coogi, I still put it. I've never gotten in trouble with it. I've sold tons of these before. This sold, took a best offer, $45. $45. Jaylicious. What's up, Jaylicious? Why does it seem like I don't get any views anymore after returning to selling for a few months? Have you been off for a few months? I don't know. Again, I never look at my views. I never look at my view count ever. So, but if you've been gone for a few months, you're going to have to start listing to get the algorithm gods back in your favor. Coogi makes me sad. Why does that make you sad? Coogi makes you sad. I love finding these too. I really like finding the real deal, but I haven't found a cheap one. I found one this year, but they priced it expensive. I still bought it, made money. I haven't found a cheap one in forever. I used to find them maybe like 4 times a year. 4 times a year. The fishy one was the best. You better behave, girlfriend. All right, next up is a Peter Millar jacket. What? $100 on this. This was $9.99. Peter Millar jacket. Anytime I find Peter Millar in substantial pieces, you know I'm picking it up. Because I can't find a real one. I know. I'm mad too. I can't find a real one either. In the title of the description, in the title, love fishing those. Okay. Oh, the finding those. I know. In the title is where I put Coogi. In the title. In the description, if you're just now joining, the description for all my items is the exact same. It's copy and pasted. Exact same on all of my items. I copy and paste my description. No. So this is going to go out, and I'm going to put this in a bag and then inside of one of these shoe boxes. That's priority. Again, going out Poshmark. So that's what's up with that. Same, I found 2 in 4 years. Never find them anymore. Yep. The thrift stores know about them. The thrift stores know about them. For sure, around me, they do. I can find like these proteges and some tundras that aren't super bright. Like if they're dull like that, I can find them. But I can't find like Coogi anymore. Don't you dare. Well, sometimes you can find Coogi in a solid color. They're called like Coogi blues. And a lot of times they come in solid colorways. So that sold for $100. Poshmark's going to take their 20%, and I'm fine with that. You still picking up Rockaware jeans? Bold North. I am if they have the big R on the back, the pocket. So right now, it's funny how like none of that stuff was in a couple of years ago. But right now, anything that are jeans that are really wide leg and then have embroidery all over them do pretty well. They have to be wide leg though. So we talk about South Pole. South Pole wide legs sell well, but they also sell South Pole at Burlington. But there are a lot of times like moto jean, skinny jean, all those sorts of types of things, straight. So we're not looking for those. Next thing was a Deluth cargo pants right here. Deluth cargo pants. You guys know I pick these up all the time for $5. You got to pick these up. These Flex Fire Hose. If they have the cargo, it doesn't matter the size. Pick them up. They sell consistently for me. This is my last pair that I have, $21. Someone said on Facebook that they had no room for photo station. I sent them right to your YouTube video. That was, Jaylicious, I didn't want to have a stationary photo station that came out 4 or 5 feet from my wall and was 4 or 5 feet wide. I mean, that's a really big, cumbersome area, especially when you got kids running around. Try a pig's hoof. Try a pig's hoof for the puppy. I might. I gave her like. I'll show you. These things are great. These things right here are great. I know we're off topic a little bit, but for dogs, you put like beef or chicken broth or whatever into the little ice cube thing, and then you put like their dog treats or food or whatever in there, and then put that over it, and it's ice. It's like an ice ball, and they go after it for a while. Except she gets through it real quick. Deluth. Also found new with tags FootJoy half zip with the Barefoot Dreams. New with tags. Ooh. Are you and K-Way definitely influencing what I pick up? The size I got comes for like 75, 100. Yeah. K-Way talks about Barefoot Dreams all the time, so he's talking it to in existence for you. For sure. My wife loves Barefoot Dreams. She's not like, doesn't try to get a whole bunch, but whenever I find it, it doesn't get listed. Type of deal. Can you get in trouble putting Coogi in the title keyword spamming? I've heard of Coogi like that can get in trouble. I've heard of that too, Sandra, and people like comment to me on social media. You can't do that. I've been doing it for years and I've never had an issue with it. So if you go look at Tundra or Protege, just type up Protege cable knits. Let's go look right now. Let's go look. What's up, Kayla? Kayla. I live where Deluth is made. I can never find it for them for $5. Can never find them for $5, really? Must be popular where you're made. Okay, let's go over real quick. eBay. You guys know we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be talking in here. We're gonna be learning. That's what we do. That's what we do. I'll turn you guys around so you don't miss out. All right, we're gonna go here to the search bar. We're gonna type in Tundra. Whoops. Tundra. Coogi. Tundra Coogi Sweater. So look, Coogi style, vintage, Tundra made in Canada, Coogi style, Cosby, all these. Look, Coogi, 3D. These are all Tundras. So we're looking at Tundras right now, and all of them say Coogi, 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 Coogi. Can't you see? Oh, my bad. You can't see that one. But yeah, they all say Coogi. So there you go. Coogi, Coogi, Tundra. So yes, you can put Coogi in the title, even if it's not a Coogi. Even if it's not a Coogi. I do it. I've done it for forever. So if you're scared about getting in trouble, don't worry about it. Let's see. What's up? Don't sleep on the hundreds collab t-shirts. Some can be really good. Don't sleep on hundreds collab. I've never heard of that, John Mazda. John Mazda, you're teaching me stuff I don't even know about. Hundreds collab. Tanya, what's up? Tanya's over there on YouTube, like getting at. Tanya, don't let those people, those little clowns, come after me. Don't let them bother you on YouTube. Just sold an Abercrombie & Fitch men's sweater in like 30 minutes for a bolo, for a good price. Cotton cable knit. Yeah, especially if it's Y2K. Bolo for sure. What are the newest bolos you recommend? Stick around. We're going to go through it. We're going to go through it. What's up, Heart of Dixie Flipper? I did find a brand new bolo. So you obviously follow me on Facebook. I'll put that on Facebook. That's why you can't find the real ones when searching. All Coogi like. I know, they're all Coogi like. I got a Harley Davidson Coogi collab from the 90s. Sickest piece I own. They made 2 editions. Matter of fact, K-Way had one of those. Harley Davidson Coogis. I don't know if he still has it, but that was like one of his little prize possessions. Good afternoon, Elite. What's up? So Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Carlson wore Coogi sweaters. Yep. So they're popular. And there's K-Way right there, by the way. K-Way owned, didn't you own a Harley Davidson Coogi? But yeah, let's see. Yeah, Cosby, I don't put in the listing anymore because, you know, Cosby's been through some stuff, right? I know you got me, Tony. I appreciate you. 1.5 hours till I can go home, get work to myself. Let's go. Countdown. What if you put the wrong weight on Mercari? Do they charge like eBay? So actually, Laura, I'm not on Mercari right now. I haven't been on there for about a month. Mercari's going through some stuff, so I'd be careful. But what I do on eBay is just put in my weight, and then it transfers over when I cross list through Autopasture to Mercari. So I don't change the weight or anything. You gave it away? You gave that Coogi away? Dang, I think I remember that. Sold for like $300. Did you give it away or sell it? That dude sold it. He doesn't give anything away. Come on now. All right, Mountain Khaki. This is a brand. I think we just sold one the other day. We did. We talked about it. It was a fleece or flannel. So Mountain Khaki. I mean, people are still buying these. These used to be really good pickups back in the day. But they still buy them. Price them right. Buy them cheap. Bought it for $5. Sold it for $21 on Poshmark. So I'll take that. I'll take that. Bolo. Smith brand snow skiing. Found a pair of Smith goggles for $5. Sold for $115. Yes. Smith is known for making goggles for snow skiing. And so is Oakley, obviously. Yeah, Smith. They might even make helmets, too, for snow skiing. But there you go, guys. Smith brand goggles. We don't have those here in Indy because I just don't. I don't know if it's because we're in Indianapolis. We just don't have any, like, hills or mountains or anything. Just flat lands. Next item is none other than a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. You guys know the deal with these. Polo Ralph Lauren, $18 on Poshmark. Whoop. $18 on Poshmark. Can you give any information about cameras? Sure. What would you like to know about cameras? Social media type of cameras, which I'm not that great at, or like cameras that's in taking your pictures. So this is going out. Beautiful folding job, as always. Heading out the door. All right, let's get over to Depop. 3 sales on Depop. 3 sales on Depop. Now, I'm going to say this. You guys know I'm going to say it. I get messages all the time when people are like, Arbitrage is expensive or Arbitrage. A lot of people aren't like, I'm not on Depop. I sold 3 things, 40, 30, and 80. That paid for my Arbitrage for the whole month, plus some. So cross list on a Depop. If you have a cross lister, cross list on a Depop. First thing first was this Michael Simon. You guys picked these things up? Michael Simon. I've been this is like the 3rd one I picked up, and they sell. It's like a turn up. Michael Simon. If you can find these in holidays like Christmas, they do really, really well. But this sold for $40. Cross listing. Arbitrage paid for itself when I was only on Poshmark before it cross listed. Before they offered. I know, Jay, let's just me too. Just on eBay when it sent out offers. Except my baby back. What are you talking about? Okay, I never know. For the record, I was above K-Way last night in Call of Duty. For the record. So this is going out not in priority. This is going out in a envelope like this. Thank you for putting me to Arbitrage because right now eBay is dead for sure. Like I say, gotta diversify. Just like stock market, gotta diversify. So if eBay is dead for you, you have Poshmark or Depop helping lift it up for you, lift that boat up for you. Smith, do you think it was a model? Because I thought those were cheap. Smith goggles. Look up Smith snowboard goggles or ski goggles. They do pretty well. I requested you to join. Oh, I didn't see that. What's up, Vanessa? How's it going? Moving up the leaderboard. Go, Brad. Thank you. What's that? Oh. I got you. Yeah, definitely moving up the leaderboard in Call of Duty. Don't worry about it. It was just one game, but got to take the wins when I get them. Trisha, what's up? Question for you. All right, Trisha, I got you. What's up? Next item, Depop. This is a Lululemon. Guys, if you find these, they always sell well for me. Go to your sweatpants section. Looking at these, they look like some sort of Target brand, but they're not. So these really wide leg Lululemon pants, and they're men's. They're men's. And you can usually always tell right away if they're men's if they have that flap on the pocket, on the back, on your butt. That's how you can tell. These sold for $30. I paid $5. Did you ever get your Mercari money? No. I was above K-Way. I don't see a live request on here. I do not see a live request. Hold on. I'm on multiple platforms. What do you want from me? All right. Come back in. Request again. Accept. All right. You guys will have to see them too. K-Way shop. Oh, boy. Look at this. It's been a while.
Hold on. How do I turn this thing again?
Look at that cutie. Sorry, you guys are going to have to listen to our conversation. What's up, cutie?
How do I turn this again? Hold on. Modify.
Gosh, you're such a rookie.
Oh, hold on.
I know what he's going to show. Do you guys want to see? Look at the old days. Woo.
You don't get to participate because you're going to be on vacation this weekend.
What size? Extra large. I don't know. What day's your show? I'm going to get internet that day on the cruise.
Got the patches.
Ooh.
And the bottom. So that's going to be one of the pieces randomly on this weekend show. This is my piece, by the way. This isn't even consignment.
That's so fire. Show the chat that piece. So fire. You guys have to see this.
This came in on consignment. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren. It doesn't have a size
It doesn't need one.
Nobody's gonna buy this to wear. They're gonna buy this to collect anyway. But what did you say this was from?
That's from the 70s, the late 70s, early 80s. Check it out. Show everyone the label real quick. Ooh. Okay, so if you guys find Polo Ralph Lauren and it has capital letters, everything's capital letters, that is like very, very, very early, like the first.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's in really good condition. Just the back up here is a little dirty from like sweat, but the bottom is good. And then the back is like minty. And I think it might be linen. There's no tags on the inside. I'll show you the tags in a second. But it feels like a woven linen. It doesn't feel wool at all.
It looks like linen.
Yeah. And then I'll show you the tag. It's like a super old, I don't know if you can see that, but there's the tag on the inside. Yeah, old school tag. It's a store we've made in. But I put on my stories to see if somebody wants to buy it before I run on Whatnot. But if not, well, this is going to be run on Whatnot, which is going to be really insane. Like nobody, if you look online, this piece is absolutely nowhere. You can't find this piece.
Look at that.
Nowhere.
No, it's a one of a kind.
Yeah.
Ralph Lauren, they had their fabrics back in the day. I mean, that was probably worn to like derby, to an actual like, not derby, but a polo stuff.
Yeah, I'm assuming so. We also have more polo pieces in here that we're gonna run. This is for B-Rad, so he can be jealous because he won't be there this weekend. It's a size large. I don't think this is filled, no, but it does have leather. Like all this interior part down here is all leather that runs on the inside. It's a snap button, multiple pockets. This is all our stuff that has been sitting in storage for months and months and months and months. So that I'm gonna run this Abercrombie jacket.
Those all look fake. Those look fake.
You probably would pick this up. Like you pick up a lot of Abercrombie.
I would pick that up. Let me see the full front. We want to see the full front. You guys know what I'm talking about.
So this is I don't know if this is down-filled either. It might be. I'm not gonna look for the tags. This is a.
They say
Abercrombie.
Is that
style jacket?
What's the hood? Is it fur?
No fur hood on this one, but it is. I think it is packable. I don't know if it's packable. I'll have to look at it. I don't think it's down-filled. It might actually be because it's a little thicker. But yeah, that's pretty sick Abercrombie jacket we're gonna run. But yeah, starting to rack up a show, get that stuff ready to go for the weekend. So I didn't go live this morning, so I figured this is me going live right now. So this he's
got to come through me to go live.
Yeah.
But that's my boy K-Way. If you guys haven't been on social media that long, about a year ago, we'd go live all the time, and it was fun. We would clown each other. You can see we wear the same hats. So,
well, yeah, I got a better looking face though. Somebody asked for the size on this.
I've always said you have a good looking face.
You guys aren't gonna know sizes. You got to go to the Whatnot show or the Jamble show because we're gonna run a bunch of like North Face and stuff on Jamble this weekend too. So Surfs won't be able to participate because he's gonna be on vacation. So I'm gonna make sure I run all the crazy polo stuff this weekend so you can be jealous.
Here, let me be Wayne. If you want free $15 off, you can go to my link tree in my bio for Whatnot. I have nothing for you on Jamble. You can do K-Way Capital 25. You get $25 off. I don't know anything else.
All right, I'll let you go. I just want to hop in and show you that jacket. That jacket so you can be nice and jealous.
Jacket is sick. Everyone's going to message you, be like, I want it. How much?
I know. Adios.
All right, bye. All right, y'all. We're back. We are back. K-Way hopped on, showed me the sick jacket, which I knew he was getting in the mail. Freaking awesome jacket. Blazer, actually. Like, never seen anything like it. Can I borrow $1,000? Shut up, Trisha. No, $1,000 still sitting on Macari. They will not answer me. And I threatened them with legal action in the Better Business Bureau. And I still haven't heard back from them. Am I going to actually get a lawyer? No, I don't know. I got that K-Way t-shirt from the Salvation Army in Newcastle. Oh, Ryan, is that, you got that? That K-Way shirt? Yeah, people throw that stuff away. I don't know why. I think they felt bad for him, bought it, and then threw it away. She is the show. The show will be, so K-Way's show is Friday night on Jamble at 8 and then, or 8:30, 8 or 8:30. And then on Whatnot, it will be Saturday night, 8:30. Usually it's his shows. That's out of my price range. Why is it so bright? I don't know. It is kind of bright, isn't it? I don't know. All right, let's get back to it. Are we on eBay now? All right, we're on eBay. Let's get over there. That's everything over there. Okay. On eBay. Oh no, we're not. We're still on Depop. Depop, one more thing. Patagonia, Chinchilla. Not going in my Jamble. I don't have Jamble. Not going. BBB just yelped for boomers. They can't do anything. Yeah, I know. Also another Polo, Talentless Sweats. I can't keep those longer than a couple weeks. Talentless, I think, is Scott Disick's brand, right, Dora? Isn't Talentless Scott Disick's brand? I actually found Fear of God Essentials or Essentials Fear of God, a whole sweatsuit yesterday, and skim sweatsuits. It was pretty nice. Signed up for Auto Posture because of you. It's amazing. I got $250 in sales in 1 month, listed 30 maybe. I barely did any listing. Exactly. You guys know I'm going to always shout out Auto Posture. It's the best. It's worth it. So yeah, you're going to make more money and it pays for itself and you write it off the end of the year. You 13 in Florida before the cruise? I can't because we're flying, taking a shuttle to the airport, then a shuttle to the cruise. So I can't. Although I wish I could. So here's your Chinchilla Patagonia. This is going out in an eBay bag, even though it's sold on Depop. You can get over it. They can get over it. And is Sims always a Bolo? SIMMS. If that's what you meant. Sims. Okay, so with anything, Sims is a Bolo, but again, it's your buy cost, right? And it's, if you look up like Pearl Snap Sims shirts, those are really good. Anything substantial Sims is good. It's like a fishing brand. It's like replace PFG, right? But yeah, anything Sims is good. But the buy cost, I like to spend $5 or under. So, Miguel, that's what I would say. $5 or under. All right. Also, if you have any other questions about eBay, Auto Posture, anything, always ask me those questions. Here we go. FootJoy. Right before I started this, someone said, will you take $12 for this FootJoy? And I said, yep, I'll take $12. Sims boots are good. Okay, Arizona. I've never found Sims boots. AZ said Sims boots are good. Oh my God, did you say Gary Gensler is resigning? I did. Get it out after I'm floored. I had to share. Yeah, Gary Gensler. Isn't he the direct? Isn't Gary Gensler? He's in charge of like, oh gosh, like the markets, like fair trade markets and the markets and stuff. Gary Gensler, he's in charge of like the markets and deciding if like Bitcoin and crypto is important, stuff like that. This is a FootJoy, $12. SEC, yep, SEC. Saw that, yep. They're like, Elon's coming in here. He's about to expose. I'm getting out. What do you think about Polo Country? First time finding the tag. Polo Country's good. Yeah, so with Polo Ralph Lauren or with Ralph Lauren in general, you have Purple Label, you have Double RL, and then right here, you have Polo Country, you have Denim and Supply. Polo Country's above Denim and Supply, I think. You have a couple other little brands. Then you have Polo Ralph Lauren, and then you have like Lauren Ralph Lauren. And then vintage is all through that. How much did Larry What's Up for? This sold for $12. Elon will make Doge currency? I don't know. We'll see. Drake. Got you, Drake. Got you. It's going to Drake? I thought Drake had money. Okay. Next item is a pair of Harley Davidson new tax pants. I talked about this the other day. Retail arbitrage. You can go to retail stores, buy stuff, and then list it online. Retail arbitrage. Here are the tags. Bought these for really cheap. I think about $12.99. I'm almost positive. Sold them for $39.99. Harley Davidson pants. No, the sweater. Sweater. Oh, the Patagonia. Patagonia sold for $80. New with tags. I bought that Patagonia for right around $40. Bought that retail arbitrage during a big sale when it was still warm out. So these are going out. As long as they're going to Steve, they're going padded flat rate. padded flat rate. So Depop reinstated my account after opening a new one from a different laptop. They are such idiots. Jamie, I know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them. They're crazy. Yeah. I tell you what, after cross-listing and starting with all the other platforms in March, just goes to show you, like, eBay really is king by far, and Poshmark is queen for sure. Like, customer service, I never have issues with either one of them. Yeah, that might disagree with like a negative comment or something like that, but at least you can actually talk to people. There's like no one to talk to at Depop or Mercari. So is Fiat. What's Fiat? Oranges and apples. Can I be your queen? Yeah, you can. You're my king. You're always on the top of the leaderboard. You're my king. How goes it? What's up, Teej? Teej, I went live 13 because of you this week, girl. All right. Next is a Polo Ralph Lauren. New with tags. This is just a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. It's vintage. New with tags with the chest pockets. Chest pockets definitely help Polo Ralph Lauren. Took a best offer of $60 on this, and it's going internationally, so I'll see it later. Oh, you stop. Blockchain, no blockchain. I love my cards. Now I want the complete set. J-Licious, don't get stuck in buying Pokemon. I'm telling you, don't get stuck doing it. Don't get stuck doing it. I did. Stephen, I did, but it was the wrong one. Listen, I put the wrong label on this. It's all good. But guess who bought this pair of Harley Davidson pants? I'm just gonna have to reprint this label in a little bit. Guess who bought these Harley Davidson pants? I know. I saw. How much stuff did my dad get? Enough to make him get in big trouble when he got home. Let's see. Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal bought these. I mean, can you guys say you sold to Steven Seagal? I don't think you could. I don't think you could. This is going out ground again. $60 on these, and they're going, or this shirt, and it's going international. $5.99 on that. I think he is more like a princess. He is a princess. He gets so offended by things. Just kidding. What was your dad end up taking home from the thrift? We went to 4 thrift stores. Every time, guys, you can count on it. If we go live thrift with my dad again, he's going to have candles. He's going to have decoration, either Christmas or Thanksgiving. He's going to have white and blue china or decoration. He's going to have placemats. Those are the things you can count on. Count on it. A lot of times they'll have fake fruit too. Just his era. All right. Next item is I've sold 2 of these. Here's one of them. North Face. You guys know the deal with these. Bought these for $8 a piece. $21.59 auto posture sale. Auto posture, my girl, or at least my bot. Felix or Wayne. Harley Davidson himself, maybe. I've been buying for my little guy. But after Bearded Show, I understand it more. Yeah, Bearded also makes it like, oh, you got a hit. I'm like, yes, I got a hit. That's like $50. It's like a $2 card. Thanks for the Polo Country at the bins. Have fun at your cruise. Disney is my side gig. Let's go, Momo. Yeah, I love Disney. Found Polo Country. Yeah, Polo Country's so good. It's a good one. Okay, $21.59. So that was an auto posture sale. Auto posture sale on that. Sent on offer while I was sleeping. What's the deal with Ralph Lauren Rugby? Oh, yes. John, don't pass on Ralph Lauren Rugby. As long as it's Ralph Lauren Rugby, sorry. Purple Label, Double RL, Polo Country, Ralph Lauren Rugby. Ralph Lauren Rugby is really, really good. They don't make it anymore. Another day mopping up Depop. 17 sold, 17 Poshmark, 6 eBay, 1 Mercari. Holy crap. 17 on Depop. Ooh. Vintage t-shirts, I'm guessing. Recommend any camera for clothing pictures, minimum pixels. So I use my phone. And I'm getting really good at using like, what would you call it? You call it the aperture, the exposure. I'm really good at using the exposure now to get the best colors of my stuff. I use my phone. That's what I use. Got these out of one of my bins yesterday. Whole bunch of them. Retail Arbitrage. Got these from Ross for $12.99. Sold it for $24.99. Super quick. Super quick. Hits are hits. If you like Pokemon, broski. No, they're not. I don't like Pokemon, so they're not hits unless they're worth money. They're not. I've been putting Rugby on all my long sleeve polos. Hey, you do what you want to do. No one's going to smack your hand for putting Rugby on your long sleeve polos. Whatever. These are pajamas. So these are all over print pajamas. I have more of them. You can get these at Ross and stuff, but a lot of times you find them in like a 4X, and that's not always like the bigger the better. Sometimes bigger is not always better. Right, girls? Right? Let's go on to Michael. Okay. Do you know anything about eBay's business cash advance? Seems like a horrible idea. Yeah. Well, they probably give you cash advance, and it's probably like a credit card, right? Cash advance, and then you have to pay 17% interest on it. And they shut your store down and probably use everything in your store as collateral. Something like that. It's probably what they do. Mix of shirts, hoodies, and jeans. That sounds about right for Depop. You're welcome. Must shouldn't be let near anything with a 10-foot pole, Brittany says. Hi there. Nice to catch your live again. What's up? Thanks for coming in. I put a Depop guide of some of my tips and tricks on Facebook if anyone has any questions or looking to venture into Depop land. Yep, there you guys go. Depop. Definitely tips and tricks. I heard boosting helps out. Yep. Payday loans, exactly. It's a % of your sales based on the tier, from what I understand. Yeah, I don't get into that stuff. I just use my credit card for my business expense to get my points. Carbon to Cobalt jeans. You guys ever found Carbon to Cobalt jeans? Only found them a handful of times. Carbon to Cobalt jeans. They don't sell that well. $20.65. Again, another auto posture sale. Guys, I'm telling you. Need to get an automation tool. Okay, back. Did you miss me? Yeah, I missed you. Do you have any miss me jeans? I'm sold Ralph Lauren Rugby vest for $76. There you go. Queen of the court. $76 for a Ralph Lauren Rugby vest. All it takes. All it takes. Ralph Lauren Rugby. Got to get in it. Got to get in it. You don't see it very often. That's why it goes for good money, because it's rare. You don't see it very often. I barely ever see Ralph Lauren Rugby. But you can get, they actually make it in women's too. You actually can get some substantial pieces, like really nice sweaters and cardigans and stuff like that. I listed these yesterday. So I got a whole bin of my jeans out of my storage unit. These are Bonobos jeans. And I know Bonobos jeans don't sell well, so I picked these up. I don't pick them up anymore. And I priced them to sell because I don't want to sit on them. And they sold in a day, within a day. $15.29. $15.29 on these Bonobos jeans. I don't pick these up. They were $7.99. Didn't lose money. Just happy to get them out the door. Carbon and Cobalt dinner trucker jackets sell well. Hard to find. John, I've never found one. A boost can help on Depop, but it's more important about consistently and communication. All right, Jeffrey, it's good to know that. I need to be a better communicator on Depop for sure. The problem is I don't have it on my phone because I'm not allowed to. It's on my computer and on my iPad, so I can't really do it on the road, which means I should bring my iPad on the cruise, right? All right, those are going to Dan. Dan is the man. What's up, Mo Glass? What I was going to ask you, Brad, are what are some good brands for corduroys other than Ralph Lauren and Levi? Bill khakis I just sold recently. I would say LL Bean. You want the thick ones. Brooks Brothers that are thick. Orvis that are thick. Those are all pretty good ones. A lot of times Orvis have the corduroy pants with the leather little detail on the pockets or on the back pockets. What's up, Liv? Thanks for the Rothy info. Bought some an hour, 25 each, 50, and sold 110 instantly. Dang, let's go, Rothy. I've been kind of new in reselling, but serious about making it my full-time job. Do you suggest opening an LLC? You'd have to talk to a CPA. I don't have an LLC, personally. So I don't have an LLC. If I started hiring people and things, I think I would be getting more that direction. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren vintage rugby. There you go, Andrew. Vintage rugby style. So it's got the long sleeve with the stripes. Any Polo Ralph Lauren long sleeve like this, pick it up for how much you want to. I pick it up for $5. This costs someone $30 plus shipping. So 5 into 30 plus shipping. Maybe it's going to Hugo, I think. Hugo. Awesome shirt. I know it's definitely vintage. I'm surprised it didn't sell quick on Depop. Probably had a whole bunch of lowball offers. Orvis is my favorite thing to buy, and it sells. It's just a high quality brand. Jeffrey, Orvis is really good. Just be cautious now because they sell Orvis, some Orvis at Costco, and it's like $20, $25. And of course, it's only some things, and you can tell because you can tell it's not as nice. But just be cautious, people, with Orvis. Most Orvis I pick up. Some other stuff in here that's kind of like Orvis. Another one of these, $23.99. So this one wasn't an auto flasher sale. Do I do mentorship? I don't. I just do these. I'm kind of, if you've been following me, shoot, it's been like a year and a half. I don't really want to do anything where people pay me money to learn reselling or anything like that. So I don't do that. Could I do it? Yes. Could I review stores? Yes. Could I make a guide, sit down and make a guide? Yes. I just don't want to go down that path. To each their own, right? There are people that do it. I just don't want to do that. It's just not something I like to do. I want to do. I sold 3 pairs of motorcycle boots in the same, but I answer questions. You can ask me questions as much as you want. Some people are like, you can ask me questions, but I only answer people who are members or whatever. I'll answer your questions. I sold 3 pairs of motorcycle boots in the same day. $4,400 profit. Are you, Danny? Am I reading that right? $4,400 profit. What the hell motorcycle boots were those? How many offers on Depop actually sell? 1 to 10. Just got all offers, no sales. Yeah, probably 1 to 10. Probably 1 to 10. Yeah, you can almost tell upon touching it if it's Costco Orvis. Yep, you know, Jeffrey. We'll do the mentorship for old Ralph Lauren. Yeah, I'll do it for free for old Ralph Lauren. Yep, exactly. Pay me an old Ralph Lauren. I better mentor K-Way. Speaking of, I think I got this off his Whatnot show. I swear, I think I got this. No one bid on it because it was Deluth. But these Deluth, when they had that fleece lining and the metal snap, they always sell really well. These are super heavy. $39.99 on this Deluth. $300. Dang. I Am Storm. What's up, I Am Storm? $300. That is crazy. All right. How am I going to pack this? I think I'm going to put this in a thick, heavy-duty poly mailer. A big one. A big one. Motion Hunter. What's up? How the sales been? How have the sales been? Yeah, that Ralph Lauren blazer that K-Way has is pretty sick. Pretty sick. Oh, man. This had a little rip in it. That's okay. I'll tape it. I will tape it. You're so inspiring because I'm a teacher and been on it for 22 years. What's up, Teach? I need a change. Thought you'd be perfect mentor for me. Hey, I'm here and I'll help you. You can IG me, whatever. I'm here to help. It's tough leaving the teaching world, right? A lot of people don't. Well, it could be a lot of different places, but especially in education, you go to college to be a teacher. You graduate with a teaching degree. You go teach for however many years. I taught for 13. And then you're like, there's nothing else I can do because my degree's in teaching and I don't know anything else. I don't know any trades. And that's just not the case. There's a lot of places that would hire teachers. And then if you're organized and hustle, which teachers are, this is a great job. And you get to go pee whenever you want, which is great. But yeah, 22 years teaching. So you're going to have pretty good tenure. You're going to have pretty good tenure. Next thing I sold was a pair of Rag & Bone jeans. These sold within, no joke, an hour. And that doesn't really ever happen. I know people talk about that. No, it's actually sold like within an hour. Rag & Bone men's jeans, black. The pictures were not, the black did not come out great either. I don't normally pick this brand up, but they were new with tags, $7.99, and I priced them pretty cheap. I think $53.99. Someone bought them right away. So that's a win for me. Win for me. But I'm here for you, Teach. I'm here for you, Teach. I want to pee and have lunchtime. I know. You just want to pee and have lunchtime. And you don't want people coming in during your prep for meetings or whatever. You don't want to do it. I get it. They used to take my prep and make me go teach in other classrooms because they were short teachers. I did that for about a year, and that's when I was like, I'm out. All right, next. Oh, man. Canceled sale. I forgot about that. Canali full suit, $150. They canceled it. And it was international. Poop. This is an Orvis, vintage Orvis women's turtleneck. It is 100% cashmere. The comps weren't great on it, but it's vintage. It had no holes in it, and it's old Orvis. Speaking of Orvis, cashmere. Sold for $23.99. Meh. Do you recommend delist or relist? If so, how often? Melanie, I recommend you getting Autoposture. They have a delist, relist for you for eBay. It does it in the background. And it's not, if you do it manually on your phone, delist and then relist, it keeps the same ID number. eBay does not, eBay knows. But what Autoposture does, it delists it and relists it as a brand new item. So I recommend doing that. I have a link, my link tree on surfstopfinds.com. You can try it out for free, Autoposture. I want to pee and have lunch. Oh yeah, I read that. I can do that whenever I want. Doesn't that sound great? You guys wouldn't understand. All right, Orvis. Women's Orvis cashmere. You would think it would have sold for more, or thunk it would have sold for more, but it didn't. Men's Peter Millar blazer. This is a 42 short, 42S. Sold for $50. I took a best offer, and it's going in a padded flat rate. Thanks for Lynn Flips. Thanks for sharing the live. So I fold up my blazers. You guys know that. Fold them up. I roll it, and I pack it. I roll it, and I pack it. Yeah, I was playing Call of Duty last night with K-Way, which is nice because we talk reselling all the time. K-Way, Bearded, Felix, Ethan with the shoes, JT Entertains. We all are on there talking reselling. So it's actually really nice to be able to like talk for a couple hours with other resellers, like kind of figure out what they're doing. You know, K-Way's doing a lot of live selling, stuff like that. Bearded too. This is a LL Bean fleece. This is a fleece. I've never really, I don't know how often I find these. Not very often. I'm saying never really find them, but I guess I found this one. But this is a LL Bean fleece with the button front, $22.75. That's an Autoposture sale. So, Melanie, not only does Autoposture delist, relist, it sends out offers to people all the time. So someone took an offer. I didn't send the offer out. Autoposture did it. Peter Millar is like my white whale. I'll literally never find one piece of it in years of doing this. Peter Millar, forget Peter Millar. Jeffrey, forget Peter Millar. You don't need Peter Millar. Peter Millar's not all that anymore. You want that Roebuck. Wife is a teacher in her 32 years, trying to convince her to help with the reselling business. Heart of Dixie. Listen, my wife's a teacher too, and every once in a while I'll mention like, hey, could you think? She said, nope, I could never do it. I could never do it. So my wife's a teacher too. I feel you. 32 years though, got to be pretty close to being towards the end of that. So I would probably stay with it and then go all in reselling. What happened to Ethan, the shoe guy? He just doesn't do social media anymore. I don't think Dalton does either. I think Ethan said Dalton stopped too. How long does it actually take you when you started to be able to quit your teaching job? Monica, I would say 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years of doing both. So because you have to build up an inventory, right? 2 or 3 years to doing both. But my goal, like I always say, my goal is never to quit my job and do this full time. This was just always something I could fall back on, and I knew I could do this and make some extra money. G-Star Raw jacket, good or bad? If it's authentic, good. If it's authentic, good. No, I don't need it. Just find it absolutely funny. I hear resellers all the time talk about finding it and selling it. I know. It's not that great, but that Peter Millar blazer is, it's good. People pass up on blazers all the time, right? This brand, I thought this was a really good find. It sucked. I think they sell it at Nordstrom. I swear I found this during a live. I know I found it during a live. Andrew, are you still in here? Andrew, you are. Do you remember when I found this shirt during a live? Were any of you guys there? Were these little dogs with glasses? And people were like, oh, those go for a ton of money new. And I'm like, all right, I'll get it. I had it for a long time and sold for $16.49. $16.49. To Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Where are you, Jeremiah? Did I just put you down here? Jeremiah. Sorry, I had a glitch with my computer, so I have to make sure I'm putting the right labels on it. Authentic G-Star Raw is a nice find for sure. Yep. As long as it's real, you'll be good. I did see that live. I remember. What do I mostly sell? Clothing. So I used to sell hard goods, antiques, collectibles. That's what I did mostly for forever. And then I couldn't find that stuff as much anymore. So I just went over to clothing because I found it often. And it's cheap. It's a really cheap way to get started. Sold a 4XL Peter Manning flannel this morning. Paid $7 and sold for $70. Great find. There you go. Peter Manning. I feel like I've seen polos like that before. Peter Manning. Let me see who bought this LL Bean. John. John, where are you, John? I don't know where John is. John's going to have to go down there for a second. All right. Next item is a Polo Ralph Lauren blazer. Full asking price, $199.99 for this. I paid right around $50 or $60 for this guy. Retail arbitrage. Brad, have you ever sold any jackets, flannels? No, Jack's flannels is in like the ones you buy. They sell them at Nordstrom's Rack. If that's what you're talking about, I do not get those. Let's see. Don't sleep on the backpacks. Found an Osprey Messenger bag, $4.99 to $85, 48 hours from listing. Yes, Osprey is such a good. Don't sleep on backpacks for sure, guys. Definitely don't sleep on them. So this is going out to Kyle Ground. So I'm going to put this, since it's a $200 jacket, I think it deserves a box. My favorite jeans I wear are G-Star. Dang, Reisner. Bougie like that? Reisner, I figured you would be like a Levi's. Like Texan, All-American. Like, I know Texas might be like area, but like Levi's is All-American. I figured you'd be like a Levi's because like that style, that All-American vintage style. Foul Raven. Yeah, Foul Raven's really good too. Foul Raven's so good. So good. All right. That's going out the door. $200 on that. I'll take it. So there's two blazers right there. If you guys are passing up on blazers, don't be passing up on them. Don't do it. All right. Next item is Carhartt. So I talk about not getting Carhartt, but I do get these. Carhartt overalls, denim overalls. I know you guys would too. But these, I forget how much I paid for these. Sometimes if their store's price is at $10, I'm sure I paid $10 for these. So Carhartt overalls, they sold for $31.49. Try it on. These, I can't. They're size 44 by 28. They'll be too short. How does Coogi do? Coogi sweaters do great. Coogi jeans all of a sudden have made a huge comeback. But Coogi t-shirts, I don't really pick up. Am I selling stuff right now? No, I don't have TikTok shop or selling anything. Where do I get my inventory? Mostly thrift stores, but also the retail arbitrage, the stuff new with tags. I get that from retail stores when they're having big sales. What brands of blazers are good to buy? Polo Ralph Lauren, Peter Millar. Those are two that I just listed. I just put out a video the other day on TikTok about it, or some brands. This is going out ground. This is going out ground. I'm gonna put this in a poly mailer. Bins or racks? Racks. I am Garrett where I live in Indy, and I can hit a ton of racks in a day, and I know I can get inventory. The bins, I like it, but the problem is I'm not confident enough that I can get enough inventory. So I'm more of a rack. So I'll pay a little bit more to go to the racks than the bins. The bins have good stuff and everything, but I'm just not guaranteed there. Next item is, this is a good one. Hey, thanks for the follow. I gave my dad a pair of those overalls. Yeah, those are good overalls. And I will say though, Carhartt bibs and overalls and stuff have definitely come down too. They just made so many. Made in the US. Oh, one of those baseball gloves. N-O-K-O-N-A. Made in the USA baseball glove for $2. Sold for $145. Let's go. Yeah, those are really good baseball gloves. Coogi men's jeans are a huge bolo for me. Easy mover. Just measure them out. They're always brand run small on the jeans. Gotcha, Jeffrey. Yeah. Coogi jeans. Now, just a few years ago, I would leave Coogi jeans behind, and now they're really popular. So that just goes to show you, number one, styles change. Number two, with that being said, things that are on trend, you have to list right away and competitively because they could go out of style very quickly. I found one of those Maceo shirts last year and was very excited. Sold in the low 20s after being up for a couple months. Yeah, I know. That shirt sold for $16. I thought it was so good. This is what's good, though. This brand right here. Look for that little logo. That little logo. This is a pair of men's or women's size small, just kind of flared sweatpants. Women's size small, flared sweatpants. How much did these sell for? Sunset View Shop, what's up? How do you do with Goodwill keeping all the good items to sell online? You got to work around it. You got to know the brands that they don't know. Also, there's brands that slip by them. There are always new turnover in the back, pricing stuff and everything. But also a lot of my business is built on high volume. So I'll buy a lot of things for $5. I can list it in 2 minutes, take pictures and list it and sell it for $20. Make that $12 profit. I can do that over and over and over again. Now you don't look through some women's sweatpants. Yeah, I look through women's. You guys know that's why I find my Lululemon. Making sure it's going to the right person. Okay. Saw Ethan with the polo. Saw Ethan or Elon with the polo. Did you? Elon was wearing Polo Ralph Lauren. Is that what you're saying? That dude always usually wears like black or like going headed to Mars or something. How much did those sweatpants sell for? How do we find the racks? What kind of stores it? So racks are Goodwill regular stores. They call those the racks. Then the bins are the Goodwill outlets or the bins where you get stuff by the pound. So that's kind of like the terms. Brad, are you telling me you don't want to visit the scenic Gary Bins? I would totally go to Gary Bins. That's where Beardy goes, I'm pretty sure. I'd go to the... Listen, I'm not scared of any bad area, parts of towns or anything like that. None of that stuff scares me ever. My dad, I was raised in that area. I taught in that area. That stuff doesn't bother me. I've been on Depop for 2 to 3 months. They won't let me edit my shipping and their shipping policies. It's higher than it should be. I don't feel like I'm competitive. How do I contact Depop? Good luck. Contact them. Good luck with it. It's hard. They do not get back with you. They have bad customer service. So try to contact them. That's what I would say to do. This is Ibex. This is Ibex, Daniel. So this pair of Ibex sweatpants that are women sold for $70. $70 for Ibex sweatpants. So that's a brand that Goodwill doesn't know about. Going back to Orvis, like we talked about way earlier in this live, and if you're new on here, If you're new, you just follow me. I'm over on YouTube and Facebook too. You can always rewatch these lives if you follow me over there for free and learn a whole bunch of stuff too. So these are Orvis button shirts, 2 of them, pretty bland, but let me show you why I picked these up. Do I pick up 34 Heritage pants? Shiat, I do not pick those up. I don't personally. What's up, Annie? It's just I've seen several TikTok Miss Me coming back in style, not reseller content. You know what? Miss Me might be. Oh, didn't we just talk the other day, or like a week or two ago, how like watch Miss Me come back into style? I bought a pair of Miss Me jeans this week. I think I talked about them last time I was live. They're bootleg and they have like a steer embellishment on the back pocket. Their shipping is expensive from £1 up. I do flat rate for those. Okay, so Depop's expensive for £1 and up. I've been to the bins. I always find a bunch of good stuff. Yeah, bins are good. No, I have nothing. I'd go to the bins. Take me to the bins. Take me thrifting. Take me anywhere. Miss Me is back all over TikTok. All right. Look at you guys. See, I trust you because I don't TikTok a lot. Howdy, y'all. What's up, Poopy Pie? What's up, Poopy Pie? You can't change your Depop shipping policies unless you have 100 confirmed sales or have it on the platform for 1 year. Jeffrey, coming with that. Mark, you already said thanks. Got you. All right. Why did I pick up this Orvis? It's because it's Orvis Signature Collection and it's silk wool blend. So you'll see these green tags. That's Orvis Signature Collection. And whenever I find these button-ups that are silk wool blend, I did not sell these as a lot. They were separate. Someone bought them together or separately, and then the same person bought them. So sold these for $18.99 a piece, and they're going to the same person. So Orvis silk and wool button-up shirts. I will pick these up. It's going out ground. If it's all over TikTok, that means you're too late. I know. Gosh, we gotta figure out the trends before. What's going to be the next trend? All right, so Y2K. What's after Y2K? 2010. What was popular in 2010? Wasn't that like last year? I don't even know what was popular in 2010. That was like last year. It's going out to James. 2 Orvis Signature Collection shirts. Thank you, James. Prana. Women's Prana convertible pants. Prana. I like picking up Prana. Some people call it Piranha. I'm almost positive it's pronounced Prana. That's exciting. I got a bunch of money pile. I delayed listing. There you go. See, you got a bunch of your money pile. See? Sometimes it pays off to delay those in-style things that were out of style. Y3K. Yeah, Y3K. Well, what does that look like? What does that look like? That would be the year 3000. We're not there yet. I don't think we'll make it there. Elon might. He'll probably create something. All right. Whoop. Next item. Get in there. 2010 was not last year. I heard skinny jeans are coming back. Hey, Audra, what is up? It feels like last year. Hanging Christmas decorations. Don't be listening to me. Listen to Christmas music, Audra. I'm sure you've been doing that. Probably needed a break from Mariah Carey for a while. What the heck? Go back to it. Prana. Okay, Donna. Prana, Donna. Got it. Those didn't sell for a whole lot, by the way. Like $14, $16.99. Not bad. This XL is a good one. Y2K resurgence. What does that look like? Oh gosh, I'm not even gonna say that one. How to promote items on eBay. So I did a live not too long ago about how to do it to promote on eBay, but I promote mine at 5%. 5%. Skinny jeans are definitely coming back. Okay, Reisner, you guys heard it. Skinny jeans are coming back, but they didn't go away. Literally, go to anywhere where they have multiple women and girls of multiple ages. You see flare, you see Lululemon skinny stuff, you see straight leg, baggy, you see skinny jeans, you see everything. I can't keep up. So is Office Siren? I've never heard of Office Siren. Next item is this posted on Facebook. This is an Air Force, not the actual Air Force. It's just a brand that they call Air Force, and it has this big American flag in it. I found these a few times. Anytime you can find a leather bomber jacket, they always sell well. Gotta have trust in Reisner at this one. I trust. In Reisner, we trust. She knows. The former CEO is being investigated for human trafficking on what? Poopy pie. Abercrombie and Hollister might not be coming back because of the CEO scandal. Ooh, I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out here. What I don't know. My Goodwills are great. They mistake men's for women's clothing all the time. Cheaper prices becoming good, Dora. Let them keep making that mistake. I heard there was a scandal, but I don't know what it is. Popcorn. Yeah, we'll just sit in the background and eat. So be careful getting Hollister and Abercrombie. Ooh, human trafficking. That is not good. I feel like a lot of people are yeah. I need to go there, but it's bad. Can't imagine. Can't imagine. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Give me 2 per. I need 2 per. So are you saying Nelly? You saying Nelly stuff's coming back? Give me 2 per. I need 2 per. Air Force. I mean, Hollister survived. The Abercrombie & Fitch CEO didn't work for the company anymore. Oh, got you. Brad, I had a add to validated core shirt rule because nobody brand, and it's 1994 Oakmont US Open. I had to your core shirt. I don't even know. If it's not a name brand, even though it's a 1994 Oakmont Open, might not be great. I'm not for sure. What percentage do you promote or do you use eBay listings? Does it benefit your sales? Yes, I promote at 5%. But what best benefits my sales is auto posture. That's what best benefits my sales. My virtual assistant-ish thing. If you can experience, do you find that it helps you? In your experience, do you find that it helps you? Yikes. Does what help me? Sorry, Stephanie. I use the bins to help bring down the average cost price. Yeah, for sure. If you're just starting out and you don't have a huge budget, the bins is where to start. Bins and garage sales, because you can get stuff just so cheap. So like a pair of Levi's jeans that are just run-of-the-mill that cost $8 at the thrift store, if you can get them for $1.25 at the bins, it's worth the pickup. So that's what I'd say. Opinion on Mecca. I haven't picked up Mecca in a long time, so I don't have an opinion on Mecca because I haven't picked it up in a long time. This is going out priority, and I put it in my own box. What should I do? I think I'm going to cut my box open and reuse it later. Okay. It looks like the kind of a kitchen design Depop light. Got you. All right, so I'm going to use this priority box right here. This is a large priority box. It's not a large flat rate box. It's just a large priority box. So I'm going to save $1 and not ship in my own box since it's going out priority. These boxes I order free from USPS.com. A lot of you know that, but there are always new people in there. Jeans, button-downs, hoodies for sure. Mecca. Yeah, Jeffrey said always pick up Mecca. The jeans, the button-downs, everything sells on Depop really well. So Mecca. Sounds like you should pick it up, Indy. That's what I would say. If it sells for somebody, it should sell for you too, right? All right. That's out the door. Next item is Zegna. So Zegna pants right here. I bought these because they have the newer Zegna on them. And I can tell they're not to a suit because they're thicker. I just tell that, suits are like a thinner material. This is thicker. These sold for $35.99. So some Zegna pants. A lot of people be like, oh my gosh, Zegna. Yeah, they're good, but it's not like $100 fine. It's not $100 fine. Let's see who they're going to. Going to Stan. Padded flat rate. What's the newest Zegna? What's the newer Zegna logo? This one's newer. This one is newer. You could probably go to the website, Andrew, and see like if they have the labels on there. If you look at a piece of clothing, Amy D, you're still here. Got that D in a box for you. What do you think of Prime Lister? It's not as good as Autoposher. Autoposher, I think, is the best, and I think everyone who has converted over says it's so much better than Prime Lister. I can't remember what the old one is then. There's like Zegna Soft. It looks different. There's like a white or a cream color. Anyone move over from another platform to Autoposture so we can talk about that? Or you can say it's not as good. That works too. One thing I passed up on Mecca is t-shirts, long shirts. So like long t-shirts. I've never heard of that. Maybe I've been living under a rock. Zegna? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but Zegna? I list, but then I get lazy on cross-listing for weeks at a time. That's what K-Way does. Not me. I can get my laptop and just watch TV and hit cross-list the button. Boom, 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 boom. One button at a time, just easy. And on Autoposture, it's so easy. It's my Zegna in a box. It actually went in a bag. It was a floppy. I switched from Vintu, so much better. There you go. AP. Just picked up a Harris Tweed blazer. There's one that you talk about. I forgot. Yes, Harris Tweed, Annie, for sure. Harris Tweed is a material that companies will use to make blazers or hats or vests and stuff like that. Yes, Harris Tweed's a good pickup. This is a Untuck It. I don't pick these up very often. Untuck It. And this is a 3XL. I talk about it. I get them either in a big size or special material. That's when I pick up Untuck It. It's sold for $23.99 because it's a 3XL. I like Vindu. Yes. Vindu is good. I've tried Vindu too. Autoposture is better. One thing Vindu just added is automatic offers, but you have to have Vindu open on your computer or your phone or whatever for it to send out offers. Autoposture doesn't. It does it in the background. I cross this on the app too. Easy. Love Autoposture. Excited about picking up times for sharing. Yeah, Autoposture just released. If you guys didn't know it, it just released on the share bot for the Poshmark. Also shares on Poshmark all day long. You can pick what time of day you want it to share the most. So if you think you can see analytics, see when people shop or online the most, you can set it to sharing at that time. Harris Tweed only produced in the Order of the Crown. Okay, there you go. Order of the Crown. I just want her to tell me recommend settings. What's up, Angie? Cobb, what's up? All right. Cindy Lou who? All right. That's it. There was one more. But I'll have to figure it out. Remember? It's this bag right here. That's it, everybody. That's it. I definitely remember Fubu. Oh yeah, for sure, Fubu. How much is Autoposture? Earlier in this live, I sold 3 things on Depop, and that paid for my Autoposture for the month. There are different prices. If you tell you what you do. So Autoposture, go to surfsupfinds.com. You get a free trial and 15% off your first month. Right here, 15% off your first month. And it will say right there, it'll say your friend gave you 15% off and a free trial. And then you can go to the pricing. And it all depends on what you want. It all depends on what you want. So automation, do you want cross-listing or do you want both? So it does everything. I have a video on YouTube with it. But yeah, definitely signing up through the link gets you a free trial and also helps my channel out. Especially since I don't charge. Thank you, sir. It's always a great show. Jay Licious, you're always in here. I appreciate it. Riser, everybody. Andrew. 70 bones for the good plan. There are some lesser ones. Yeah. Also, people ask me all the time, you don't get locked in. So you can on Autoposture, you can get a program, and then if you need more listings, you can up it, or if you're like, this is too much for me, you can down it. It's like Netflix plans, right? Whichever one's the best for you. Have fun on my cruise. Thanks, Dora. I might go live before then. I don't know. Go thrifting and let us watch. I know. And it's a tax deductible. Yeah. So your eBay store is 100% tax deductible. In Autopasher, you deduct it. So you have to pay for it up front, but it's 100% write off on your business. So anything for your business, just know during tax season, it's a write off. So photography lights, my new shipping station, it costs under $100, but I get to write all that off. All that off. Enjoy your cruise. Thanks, guys. What's your promotion code for Autopasher? If you go to surfsupfinds.com or the link tree, I have a link there for Autopasher. Or at checkout, you can use Surfs Up Finds. But the easiest thing to do is just go to surfsupfinds.com and click on that link. Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. Let's see. All right, guys, that's it. Appreciate everybody. Have a really good week. If I don't talk to you, get some good sales. Next week, I highly recommend running a sale on eBay. Everyone's going to be, a lot of people are at home for Thanksgiving. Everyone's in the shopping mood. I would do the entire week next week if I were you. I'm going to be on vacation mode, but also running a sale. That's my advice for you and reselling during the holiday season. Run a sale next week. Bye, everybody.